There's a man that was freaking out about his car insurance going up. And I want you to show that short clip and let's get into that because a lot of you brothers and sisters are dealing with the same issue.
Somebody tell me, how is this legal? How can Geico raise my insurance from $289 to $436 without me getting into an accident or speeding tickets, anything? They could just, look, just raise it that high. How is that legal? That's crazy. Look at that. $289 to $436. Somebody explain this to me. This is crazy. Geico is out of control.
Now, looking into the car insurance game, a lot of it is rigged in a way that does not benefit the person that have it. The majority of people aren't getting in car accidents every day. So you're literally giving free money to an insurance company. And then when you go to use your insurance, they penalize you for insurance that you're paying for. So if you hit somebody, unfortunately, or even you put a claim on insurance because this person have insurance or whatever, people fear like, oh, my insurance is gonna go up. But you're paying money. So if you have any kind of car accident or somebody hits you or whatever, they're there to cover it. We should not be fearing our insurance rates to go up for something we're paying for. That's number one. Your insurance can go up, tickets and accidents. Now, tickets and accidents, they say because you're a higher risk driver or whatever. Your zip code is another one. Your zip code, where you live, can affect your rate. It can go down, it can go up. For instance, that's what happened to my car insurance rate. When I lived at my previous address, my insurance rate was lower. When I moved to my current address, it went up by, I think, $100. I was like, why is my insurance going up $100? I said, because of where you live. Because by the zip code is what affects your insurance rate as well. Now, at one point in time, you used to say, ooh, I'm going to pay lower rate because if you are like a male, if you're over 25 and married, your rate's supposed to go down. If you're older, your rate's supposed to go down. But these days, you don't see your rates going down. Every year you renew. I've never seen my insurance rates go down. Oh, also, a lot of times your credit score. If you don't really have a 700 plus credit score, for whatever the reason, and things happen, listen, you can pay your credit cards, loans and everything on time, never be late. It can show on your credit card that you never late. But if you have a balance more than 30% of the limit, it could ding you. So let's say your credit was at 750, but then 1 month, something unforeseen happened. You used your credit cards and good, you had it, right? And okay, it take you a few months to pay it off. Your credit you drop from 750, sometimes it can drop down to 6 something. And you didn't miss a payment just because you carrying a balance on it. So let's say that happened. Then you come up for renewal of your car insurance. Well, because your credit score dropped, now they're going to jack up your insurance. And it's not that your credit score dropped because you wasn't paying. It's just because now you got a balance now. Like I said, this system, how it works, is straight rigged, man. And do you know, like, even with credit scores didn't come in until like, what, they say the 80s? Prior to that, no, they wasn't doing no credit scores. That's something that young people, when you finally take over, when the geriatrics get out the way, get rid of that mess. Nobody should be judged by a freaking credit score. You need to be judged, can you pay it back? Especially when you're buying a home. Like, they got people that can pay $3,500, $4,000 in rent, but yeah, the bank will say, oh, you don't qualify for a house. Like, I'm paying $4,000 in rent. I never been late. Well, you don't qualify because your debt to income ratio. Well, they didn't mess with me when I was trying to pay this rent for the past 3 years. What you mean I can't afford it? That's the crap they'll say to you. Like I said, the whole system, insurance, loans, mortgages, it is a rigged system against the ordinary people. That's why y'all got to change that mess. I think the insurance industry need to be so regulated that it literally works for the people and that's it. You're going to make your money off of it, but you can't be having people fear using their auto insurance because, oh man, my rate going to go up. Well, you've been paying in this policy. You've been with this company for the past 5 years, haven't had nothing. Now you need it. Oh, we're going to raise your rates up. Well, you've been getting free money all this time, bruh, because let's call it what it is. It's been free money. I haven't used it in 5 years. You've been collecting free money off of me. Now when I need it, you're going to say, oh, now you got to pay me more money. That's the things I'm talking about. And your politicians, it don't matter what party, Democrat, Republican, they all getting paid by the same people. They sold out. That's why we need a whole new situation to benefit people, just straight up. But yeah, that insurance industry is a scam. It don't matter what kind of industry. The only reason medical's a scam too, but the medical got regulated during the Affordable Care Act, where they said they can't just counsel you or they can't just prevent you from getting insurance if you have a pre-existing condition. That's the only thing about the Affordable Care Act, and also your children can stay on your insurance when you're 26. That's the only two things about that Affordable Care Act that I like. But my only issue about that is Obama and the Democrats at that time could have did Medicare for all, because Obama had nobody standing his way for the first 2 years. They had a Democrat House of Representatives, Democrat Senate. They could have did that, and they did not do it. They did Affordable Care Act, but they did not do that. Why? Because they get money from the insurance lobby too. Like I said, your politicians, like I said, they all part of it. They get paid while the people suffer. But yeah, the insurance, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's going up. Oh, inflation is another thing they say make your insurance go up. Like what? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's all a rig and a scam, and it needs to be fixed.